Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and then reshape it. The Jeune creation, yeah. It started with a spark, turned into a flame. The Jeune creation, now the world knows the name. Building dreams with precision, carving out the path from digital tools to success that lasts. Faceless but present, the vision is loud, innovating every step, inspiring the crowd. AI-driven moves, creativity and stride. The Jeune creation is the movement worldwide. Late nights, big plans, hustle on the climb. YouTube lives at 7, always on time, teaching how to rise, how to pivot and thrive. The Jeune creation shows you how to arrive. Every project a masterpiece, every tool refined. From tech consultations to content design, turning concepts into action, ideas into gold. The Jeune creation is a story that's bold. Jeune creation, where the future takes shape, breaking all the boundaries, no limits, no gates, turning passion into purpose, leading the way. The Jeune creation sets the tone every day. No ceilings, no chains, we break every frame. The Jeune creation rewrites the game, empowerment and grind perfectly aligned. The Jeune creation isn't just a brand, it's a state of mind. Let the vision grow, let the legacy shine. For the ones who dream big, we redefine time. Creators, innovators, the spark of the nation. The future belongs to the Jeune creation. Keep moving, keep building, no hesitation. Turn your passion into purpose. This is the Jeune creation. The Jeune creation.
Hello, everyone. Hey, JC fam, and welcome to tonight's live session. You are in the right place if you've ever thought, how can I make money online without a huge following, without spending hours creating content, and without feeling like I'm constantly playing catch up? Tonight, we're breaking down how AI can be your secret weapon to making $1,000 a week online. Okay? This is without complex tech, without a massive audience, and without the burnout. So please grab your notebooks, get comfortable, and most importantly, drop that fire emoji in the chat. Let me know that you're here if you're ready to learn how AI can transform the way that you work and the way that you earn. Okay? So, before we dive in, let's talk about who this session is for. If you fit into any of these categories, then this is for you. Content creators. If you're struggling to make consistent money from your work, AI can automate and streamline your content so you can focus on your growing brand, on growing your brand. Entrepreneurs and side hustlers. Whether you sell products, services, or digital downloads, AI can help you scale faster with less work. For my busy professionals, if you're looking for passive income but you don't have hours to spend, AI is the key to monetizing your skills without the grind. And anyone who wants to work smarter, not harder, if you're tired of spinning your wheels trying to figure it all out, AI is your shortcut. And if any of this sounds like you, let me know in the chat. And also let me know what your biggest struggle is when it comes to making money online so that we can make sure that we cover all of that. So I do have a little motivation because this is more than just a make money online, learn how to use AI session. It's about shifting your mindset so that you can see opportunities everywhere. And here is the truth. Success isn't reserved for the lucky or the chosen. It's for those who take action, adapt, and embrace new opportunities. AI is changing the game, and those who learn to use it now will be the ones who create wealth, freedom, and impact. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you take the first step? All right? Your future is waiting. Let's build it together. And if this resonates with you, let me know that you're ready. Type I'm ready in the chat. Now, for those of you who may be new here, my name is Mel and I'm the founder of the Jeune Creation. And I've been in the digital space for years, teaching people how to use AI, digital marketing, doing content creation, just all different ways to make money, whether it's in person or making money online. And I love helping busy people like you work smarter and not harder by leveraging AI tools that automate your workflow, create content faster, and generate income streams that run on autopilot. So tonight, I am excited to show you exactly how to tap into these AI tools so that you can start making the 1K a week, the 10K a month, whatever that number is, without a big audience and without feeling overwhelmed. So if you're excited, let me know in the chat. Shout outs to Yolanda, Yo Travel Girl, Tyler in the building. Good evening. All right. So I want to talk about why so many people struggle with making money online. And the truth is, it's not because it's impossible, it's because of these three limiting beliefs. I need millions of followers to make real money. That is false. You do not need a massive audience. You just need the right systems, and AI can help you create them. I have to spend hours creating content manually. Not anymore. AI does the heavy lifting, from writing your posts to designing graphics and editing videos in minutes instead of hours. I don't know which AI tools to use. And that is where I come in. Tonight, I'm going to walk you through those best AI tools for monetization so that you don't have to waste time on things that don't work. Okay? Shout out to Marquita Denise saying, hey everyone, welcome to the live, Marquita. Now, I have a game changing quote for you. And this is a quote that came from the book, The 4 Hour Work Week from Timothy Ferriss. And this is just a book about escaping the 9 to 5, living anywhere, and joining the new rich. And one of the quotes that he said in the book is, the fishing is best where the fewest go. And the collective insecurity of the world makes it easy for people to hit home runs while everyone is aiming for base hits. And the translation for that is, most people are too scared to try new things, which means the ones who take action first win big. And more importantly, AI is still new, you guys. Not a lot of people are going. The fishing is best where the fewest go. Not a lot of people are going and taking that route, okay? People are just trying to still do the regular stuff. They're still trying to do their 9 to 5. They're still trying to put the manual work in. You don't need to do that. Go where the fewest go. AI is still new, so get ahead of that curve. You are that action taker. So let's use AI so that we could work smarter and not harder. AI is not just a trend, it's a tool that can replace hours of manual work in seconds. And I'm going to show you how that gets done. But just imagine creating content 10 times faster. Imagine automating income streams that work while you sleep. Imagine selling digital products without constantly marketing. Okay? So, this is going to be the fun part of the live session tonight, which will be the live demos. And I'm going to show you how to use these powerful AI tools so that you could create high quality money making content in minutes. So the first thing that we're going to do is MidJourney. We're going to create stunning AI generated images, whether it be for ebooks, social media, digital products. We're going to get into Canva, and you can use that tool to design graphics, templates, and you can even design an entire social media brand in minutes. We're going to talk about everyone's favorite after MidJourney, ChatGPT. And with ChatGPT, we're going to learn how to automate captions, blog posts, and product descriptions effortlessly. And lastly, we're going to do 11 labs. And with 11 labs, that is how you can create AI voiceovers for YouTube videos, courses, or content. So, whatever tool you're most excited to see in action, make sure you drop it down below in the comments, you guys. Let's get that engagement. Now, I do want to jump into these live demos, but if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you never miss a session. And also drop some comments in the chat if you're ready to start building your AI powered income stream. Okay? This is just the beginning. We do have a community, and if you're serious about growing your income with AI, you should join our community. You should join our Facebook group for exclusive AI money making strategies. You should subscribe to our YouTube channel for more in-depth tutorials and live trainings. And of course, visit www.thejeuncreation.com for tools, templates, and resources. And you can use the code JCFAM for special offers on AI tools, stock images, and prompts. So for the duration of this live, of course, we're going to be doing the live flash sale. And some of these tools and templates are going to help you to start make money today. So let me actually go to Shopify and enable this discount because I always turn it off after the lives. I don't think I turned it on before the live started. So let me just go to the discounts real quick. We're doing JC Fam. Let's activate this. How do I activate? Let's see. Save. And it is active. So 20% off of your entire order with JC Fam. Okay? So, let's go to the website really quick so that we could start the tutorial. I do want to highlight some new products that we have. Shout out to the people in the chat, My Heart and Soul Creation in the building, saying good evening, JC Fam. It's the AI for me. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So this is the website here. And I kind of want to highlight the different things we have on the website so that you could take advantage of the 20% off code, JCFAM. You get 20% off your entire order. So branding services, I talk about all of the time. We have the custom growth sessions. So if you kind of just want that one-on-one time, this is a 90-minute session and it does get recorded. And you do get tailored guidance to address any of your specific goals. You get a real-time walkthrough and tutorial of the different AI tools that we use to make money. You get constructive criticism of your current work. It's a dedicated time for you to ask any specific questions and receive real-time expert insights. And you do get clarification like on the tools, the platforms, or the strategies that are relevant to your goals. We also have the custom image-based logo services. And I will say that this has been one of our most popular, best-selling items because I tell you guys all of the time, you want your brand to look professional. And that starts sometimes with a logo and a website, but especially a logo so that you could take that logo and put it across all of your social media platforms, all of your content. And like I said, 20% off using code JCFAM. There's a Shopify website design, fully customizable Shopify website. It includes Canva templates, it includes elements, it includes optional AI stock images, so on and so forth. So just check out all of the branding services that we provide. For ebooks, if you were here during the last live, you'll see that we had some new ebooks. We have the Faceless Creator Playbook, which we've had a lot of orders from these past few days. And it just guides you through building a profitable brand without having to show your face. You guys have been rocking with me since I started doing these lives back in October, and y'all have never seen me show my face on the live. Like my camera has never been on on the live. I'm sure you guys have seen pictures of me on social media, but my camera has never been on the live, and I continue to have a profitable brand. So this playbook kind of just guides you through how to build that. You don't need to show your face. A lot of people are worried about that, right? I used to go live a couple of years ago, and one of the issues that I had, not that I had an issue showing my face, but the issue was, it's like when you're watching a TV show, and especially if you're a woman, makeup gotta be done, hair gotta be done. Like, it's not a must, but it's recommended if you want to attract viewers. You can't come with your hair bonnet on and your pajamas and expect people to want to invest in your brand, especially when you're just starting out. So, we go faceless, and this guide just kind of walks you through all of that. So 20% off using code JCFAM. We also have these like little guides. So this guide is like a short guide, which is why this is the price point for this. But it's the ultimate AI content creation guide, so that you can unlock the power of AI for stunning visuals and passive income. And we just have like a few more things as well. The ebook cover design cheat sheet. I have these two ebooks because I tell you guys all the time, especially for the real estate stuff, right? Setting up your home for short and midterm stays. There's multiple ways to make passive income. One of my ways happens to be through my brand, the Jeune Creation, but another way also happens to be my property, my rental units. So if you guys are interested in that, because as we grow, and as we move forward with our brands, there are going to be other aspects in life that interest us. There are going to be other investments that interest us. Some people are invested in the stock market. That's not for me. But the real estate, I'm invested in real estate. I love real estate. I want to learn all about it. And that's another way that I can make more money. So definitely check that out. Mastering your home photography studio. I had a home photography studio. I'm trying to like create the space for myself so that I can have this set up again, because that's how I was creating a lot of my pictures. I was renting out my photography studio to people. It was like a lot, but it was another way to create passive income. So definitely check out these ebooks. For stock images, we do have a new product, and it is called Entrepreneur Lifestyle, and it has over 60 premium stock images of women and of all different ages, young, old, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, all of that stuff. So that is only $15, and you get a discount with the code JCFAM. Another new product that we have is the Gradient Lux Collection, where you get over 100 stunning backgrounds for content creators. So when you are designing your YouTube thumbnails, when you're designing your social media posts and you want a nice, cute background, it could be a gradient. You can use this, okay? And we also have the modern office scene. So that has over 70 luxury stock images as well, where you see beautiful images like this one you see displayed here of an office setting. So there's pink office, there's modern office, there's so many different office settings that's included in this package. And it is curated for bosses who want to work in style. You can use these images as inspiration to design your space, but you can also use these images as the background for the social media posts or the content that you're creating. So make sure you definitely check that out. I'm not going to get into more details, but I do want to talk about this tab right here, which is brand new, and it's called Learn to Monetize. This is a new product that we have, and I have a whole page dedicated to this, and this is the Monetized Creator Method. This is going to be a virtual workshop that I am having on March 29th. That is on a Saturday. So on March 29th, what you're going to get is a 5-hour live Zoom workshop with hands-on training and strategy sessions. And this is a group thing. So if you snatch this quickly, you're going to be a part of that group. You get 30-day replay access to revisit key lessons at any time. You get interactive workbooks to guide your content creation planning process. You get a 2025 content calendar template for easy content scheduling. You're going to get AI generated content prompts for social media, blogs, and digital products. You get live hot seat coaching with personalized brand feedback. So you come into this 5-hour session and I give you real feedback, live feedback on your brand. This is a live virtual session, like I said. Of course, Q&A to get expert answers to your biggest questions. Exclusive AI and Canva training for effortless content creation. So we're going to go through everything in depth. But the bonus is that I'm going to give you something to start your brand and business with. And that is 10 resellable ebooks that are on branding, AI content, and digital marketing. And you can take those books and you can rebrand them. You can resell them as your own, or you can use them as lead magnets to get people to convert and buy things on your website. Now, like I said, it is a 1-day virtual workshop. And right now, the early bird discount is $197. Okay, that is the early bird discount. The full price is $937. This is $937 worth of information. That includes the ebooks. This is a 5-hour live session, okay, which is longer than any YouTube live we've ever done. And this is actually going to go into more details, and you're going to get a lot of free products that come along with it, like the templates, the workbooks, the ebooks, everything. And you can take all of the content that I'm giving you and use it as your own. So if I'm giving you an ebook on how to grow your brand, you can take that ebook and use it as your own. All you need to do is change the cover of it, and you just slap your cover onto it. I'm giving you the resale rights to it. So the early bird discount is $197. But what's even better is that you do get to use the code JCFAM and get an additional 20% off of that $197. And this is eligible for 4 interest-free installments using ShopPay. Okay. So, like I said, it's going to be highly interactive, high value. It's going to be on March 29th, and you get 30-day replay access. And just to reiterate, what you get is going to be 10 fully sellable ebooks. I meant to put resellable or recallable on branding, AI content, digital marketing. Like I said, rebrand them, resell them, use them as lead magnets. Step-by-step training on content automation. We're going to learn how to automate your workflow. That's going to include email automation, website automation, tracking visitors on your website. It's going to include all things, all automation. AI powered creation. So we're going to talk about other tools, right? We talk about MidJourney and Canva a lot, but those are not the only AI tools that exist that you can use. A lot of tools nowadays have AI integrations, and I'm going to walk through every single one in depth during this 1-day virtual session to kind of like get you guys to be able to use those strategies to generate sales. And of course, like always, live Q&A sessions. Any questions that you may have, maybe you have a burning question about your website, you have a burning question about your branding strategies, I'm here to give you those real-time answers. And you get the actionable strategies. So when you do purchase this, and I know a lot of you guys will, make sure you put the correct email at the checkout, because that is how you're going to receive the link. I don't know yet if I'm going to do it on Zoom or if I'm going to do it on Google Workspace, because we'll talk about that. But, make sure you put the right email so you can get the workshop details. And this is an early bird pricing, limited time only. This is supposed to say save $800, but I be typing fast, so it says that. But right now, you can snag your spot for only $197, and with the code JCFAM, you get an additional 20% off. So just make sure you secure that. There's going to be so much information. You guys see how much information I give you on the YouTube Live. So just imagine how much more information you're going to get in this 5-hour workshop. And like I said, the replay is available. So all 5 hours will be completely recorded and you can access it for 30 days. All right. So make sure you guys check that out. Now, without further ado, we're going to get into the tutorial. All right. So Let's start with MidJourney, my personal favorite. And like I tell you guys, every time I come in here and I do these demos, I talk about the subscription because some of these things are not free. Now, don't be concerned about the pricing. And the reason why I say that is because um, you're gonna make the money back, right? You have to invest in yourself to be able to make money. If you're investing $0, it's not gonna be impossible, but it's gonna be hard to get something back, right? I invest in a lot of tools. I pay for MidJourney, I pay for ChatGPT, I pay for 11 Labs, I pay for Canva. There are some free versions of some of the things I mentioned as well, but my point is, it's okay to pay for some of these things because you're going to make the money back. Imagine that you're only paying $10 a month for MidJourney. But let's say if you sell those images for $15 and 10 people buy it, you just made $150. And all you initially spent was $10. So I'm going to start with a $10 a month plan, right? You do get limited generations. It's approximately 200 image generations per month, but that is okay. That is a good place to start. You get general commercial terms. What does that mean? You can sell these images. You can use them for whatever commercial purposes that you want to. You can slap them on your YouTube thumbnails. You can slap them on your ebook covers. You can slap them on a billboard. You can do whatever you want to do with these images. It has general commercial terms, and all you're paying is $10 a month, okay? Which to me is a steal. And I recommend that you get on it before the price goes up, because once upon a time, MidJourney used to be free. When I started using MidJourney, it was free, and now it is not. So I currently have the $30 a month plan where I get 15 hours of fast generation time. I do have the same general commercial terms. I get optional credit top ups, 3 concurrent fast jobs, just like I do here, and unlimited relaxed generations. And the reason why I have this plan, which I don't suggest that you start off with, I started off with the $10 a month plan as well. But the reason why I have this plan is because I do the YouTube live. So I'm generating a lot of images, and I also have a lot of clients. I have a lot of people who are booking websites, and I'm generating these images for the websites using MidJourney. When you see images of the people, of these cute characters, when you see these people here, when you see these images, these are all images that were created with AI. These are not real people. These are not real people. These are AI people. And I'm doing this on a day-to-day basis, like almost 24/7. So I need the $30 a month plan. Pro plan and mega plan. Listen, if you need those plans, that's amazing. I hope to one day need one of those plans because that means I'm making buku money. But for now, the $30 a month plan is working for me. But I do suggest you start with the 10. And let's say if you run out, you can always upgrade in the middle of your like billing period or whatever, right? So, the next thing I want to talk about are the updates. So, MidJourney does have updates sometimes. So, I see there's the last update was on February 20th. So, it just says that, they added a new folder and organization system to the website, which I think is very important. So, the new folders are available on both the create and organize pages. So you could just add your images to that folder. You could place it in groups, and you could kind of sort your things by related projects or ideas. This is an amazing update because your things will get scattered all over the place. When you're just generating images like crazy, you're not going to really have somewhere to kind of have everything. And it's amazing that it says that it's now possible to download all the images in the folder just by right clicking on it and downloading. So that's great because you can just separate your stuff and download what you need. The update before that was Describe on Web plus Moodboard blending. Describe on Web is my favorite tool, and we're going to talk about Describe on Web today. And it kind of tells you what this is about. You can now describe images on the web. If you can't find the right words to turn an image into a prompt, you can now use the Describe feature on the web. To use it, you can right click on any image and select Describe, or you can drag and drop an image from your desktop to the Describe zone. And you're going to see 4 text prompts generated from the image at the top of your Create page. And to keep your creation feed clean, once you refresh the page, these prompts disappear. But this is basically what it looks like. So if I took a picture of this snow owl with this ski mask goggles on it, and I dragged and dropped it into the Describe zone, it's going to show me 4 prompts like this. And it says a snowy owl wearing goggles, etc. It kind of just goes into all of those things. So that was like an amazing feature. That was an amazing thing that MidJourney did for us right there. Hey, drag and drop. Hey, drag and drop. Shout out to all of you guys in the comments. I really appreciate y'all being here. I know we haven't been on live in a minute. So listen, we're getting down to the bottom of everything tonight. All right. We got the profile and the mood boards. With the mood boards, you know what a mood board is. If there's something, so I mean, with the mood boards, like you can take a bunch of images and you can kind of just like put them together, and it creates inspiration from the images that you add, as you can see here. And it says the more diverse the images become, the more remixed it will be in more complex ways. And the last update I want to talk about, because I don't want to go through all of the updates, but there was the patchwork, right? That came out on December 11th. I had a whole live session on that, a whole live session on MidJourney patchwork. If it came out on December 11th, I probably did that live on December 12th, because y'all know I be on it. I be ready to tell you guys all of the gems when it comes to these tools, especially the new ones. And like it says, it's a great collaborative platform, and it's a canvas where you can create fictional worlds. So you can say that I want a candy cane world, and it will create this whole generated image. It will generate this whole image that looks like a candy cane, and it's going to create characters. It's going to create a story behind the characters. And it says it can help you go from vague story ideas to more complete ones. And this is an amazing way to make money, because you can take these stories and you can create children's books with them. There are a lot of parents in the world who want to purchase books for their kids, right? It's not about going to Barnes and Nobles anymore, or even like going to Amazon, right? Like you could create stories if that's what you want to get into. You can create stories for these children, like, and Patchwork will kind of put in the work of taking your vague idea and making it a complete story. And with these stories, there's always a plot, there's always a villain, there's always like a hero, and all of these things. It does take that typical fictional story um, concept and apply it to this. Shout out to My Heart and Soul Creation, who said, I remember Patchwork. Exactly. I be on the lives doing it. So now let's move on to the Explore tab, which is one of my favorite tabs after the Create tab. The Create tab is where we actually create, but the Explore tab is where we're able to find inspiration and see what other people have created. So right now, I already see this beautiful image of a girl who's smelling or blowing on a dandelion. She's in front of her window. The windowsills are blue, and there are flowers everywhere. And it says a cartoon by Matt Bors depicting a woman sitting on a rustic windowsill blowing dandelion seeds. The window is surrounded by lush greenery and vibrant, colorful flowers. The building has a charming old yellow stucco texture, evoking a peaceful country atmosphere. The artistic style, is painterly, soft lighting, detailed textured, warm tones 90s illustration style. So this is an illustration, and I guess Matt Bors is an artist, so it wants this image to depict the style of that artist. So you can name drop certain things in there to kind of get your desired result. Here we have a parrot who's standing on a cheetah, a leopard. Okay. There's just different things you can do. Here we have an image. This says it's a close-up photo of an edgy model with straight brown hair and bangs, wearing a white turtleneck sweater under a yellow, blue, and white Adidas sweatshirt. She's posing for the camera and has green eyes, long eyelashes, and full lips. Now, does this look like a fake person to you? Absolutely not, but it is, because this is an AI-generated image, but she looks real. And that's why I'm saying that you can generate these images and use them for your content, because guess what? If I saw a picture of this person and I saw it in an ad, or I saw like some writing next to it promoting this, yellow, blue, and white Adidas sweatshirt, I would probably buy it. So, there are different image styles. Like, I like this, really aesthetic style image, airbrushed image style, but there's also the extremely realistic looking style that you can evoke through your prompt generations as well. There are different filters here, and I'm going to discuss all of these in a second, but this is the explore tab where you can just look for that inspiration. Now, let's say if you don't like any of these, right? This is top images of the day. You can hit random, and every time you hit random, it's gonna give you some new image generations, right? Now, let's say if you want to search for something specific. Let's say if you have a clothing company and you want to do a sweatshirt mockup, you can come here and you can literally type in sweatshirt mockup. Like, this has a search feature, and you can see all of the mockup images here. Now, you can either A, take these images and you can use them for your brand, or B, you can even take a look at them, put them together in your mood board or in your vision board, and envision how you would want to captivate these images yourself with your camera, if that's what you're into. Because MidJourney is not only for generating images and applying them and making money off of it. There's different ways to make money without taking these images and giving them to someone or applying them to your website. You can use them as inspiration as well. If you're an interior designer and someone wants you to design their all pink bedroom and you need that inspiration, you actually designing their all pink bedroom and looking for the different furniture to put in there, you're making money off of that. But you may have used MidJourney or AI to kind of like generate something different for you, right? So if I type in pink and black bedroom, right here, it's going to show me a bunch of pink and black bedrooms. And if I were an interior designer, what I would do is I would look at this picture and say, wow, maybe I should do the black walls with the wood panels, paint them black, have these, you know, medieval century style frames. I don't know what they call these type of frames. Venetian. This is like a Venetian style, Venetian house style with the headboard. I would go to what's that website called? Wayfair, and look for a black Venetian style headboard. You know, look around to find these type of covers, these curtains. Maybe you know a seamstress who can sew these type of curtains. Maybe you can find these lights on Amazon. My point is, you could take these images, you could even put them in your interior design website as like a style guide that people would want to look at so that they could hire you and book you. And once you get hired and booked, whatever they're asking for, if they say, hey, Camille Essick, I want a cute blue bedroom, you know, you can come into MidJourney and you type in cute blue bedroom and see. And you can even create prompts. Like, the more and more they give you descriptions of exactly what it is they're looking for, the more you can put it in. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that with ChatGPT. So let's say if someone comes to Camille Essick, who is our interior designer for tonight's live, and let's say if we come to ChatGPT and let's say I have, let's just say scenario. I am an interior designer and I have a client who reached out to me about decorating her bedroom in a Venetian style. I don't even know how to spell Venetian, but ChatGPT got me. Right? I'm an interior designer and I have a client who reached out to me about decorating her bedroom in a Venetian style. She wants the theme colors to be pink and gold. Her bedroom has high ceilings. She wants a, I don't know, nice bed with matching lamps. And I'm going to say, give me a MidJourney prompt, or write up a MidJourney prompt. Write up a MidJourney prompt that I can put in to reflect my client's needs. And don't worry about the spelling. I'm like really OCD about stuff like that sometimes, even though some of my letters are not capital. But like, even if you have something spelled wrong, ChatGPT will still know what you're talking about. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna submit, and it's gonna come back with a prompt, and it's going to say a luxurious Venetian style bedroom with high ceilings adorned with intricate gold moldings and soft pink damask wallpaper. A grand opulent canopy bed with gold detailing and plush pink velvet upholstery, flanked by matching antique inspired bedside tables with ornate gold accents. Elegant gold trimmed table lamps with delicate crystal embellishments sit on each side of the bed, casting a warm glow. A lavish crystal chandelier hangs from the high ceiling, illuminating the space with a soft golden light. The room features Venetian style mirrors with gilded frames, a vintage chaise lounge in blush pink velvet, and heavy draped curtains in soft rose and gold. The flooring is polished marble with a luxurious Persian rug, adding to the grandeur. The atmosphere is regal, romantic, and timeless. Now, look at all of that it gave me. Even if I didn't get an image out of this, like, look at all of these details that it gave me just based off of the 1.5 sentences that I gave Chat GPT. All I said was pink and gold theme, high ceiling, nice bed with matching lamps. Now imagine if you were able to take this prompt and go back to your client and say, hey, what do you think about a canopy bed? What do you think about a crystal chandelier hanging from the ceiling? But then, even better, what if you just generated this image and sent it back to that client and say, hey, do you like this style? Hello, money, ching, ching, ching. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy this. And whenever you're copying something and you're putting it into ChatGPT, make sure you're not copying the quotations. ChatGPT does not like quotations. If you put the quotations in there, it's going to take the text in between the quotation and it's going to add it to the image. So you're gonna see an image, and then at the bottom or somewhere, you're gonna see in really small writing what your actual prompt is. And we don't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna come on over to the create page, and I'm gonna hit paste. I'm gonna hit paste. My heart and soul creation knows what it is. We getting that money, right? Because people are wondering, how can I make $1,000 a week? But how can you not make $1,000 a week if you can literally take anything that you're interested in, whether it's content creation, whether it's interior design, whether it's real estate, whether it's, personal training or working out. You can literally do anything with AI and make the money. Like I said, you gotta go fishing where others don't go. AI is still new. You still gotta do it. Like, get ahead of the curve before you get left behind. People are still stuck on just creating MidJourney images sometimes, and not even like I talk to a lot of people every day, and some people don't even know what MidJourney is. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't even know what ChatGPT is, which is wild to me because it's been out for like 2 years. But not everyone is tech savvy, or not everyone knows about what's going on in the tech world. So it could be your job to teach them, like I'm teaching you guys. For some of you guys who don't know, or who don't know how to use it, or who want to learn more about it, okay, you could be that teacher and monetize off of that, or you could use it for your own brand or your and business. So I went ahead and I typed in the prompt, but I'm not going to hit enter. I'm actually going to go to the settings right here, and I'm going to do the image settings. So this even told us some of the image settings. It says use version 6 of MidJourney. I think the newest version is 6.1, so that's what we're going to use. An aspect ratio of 16:9, a quality of 2. The style should be raw, and the stylization should be 750. So, aspect ratio right here, I can just literally type it in 16:9. Okay, you could also use this slider right here, or you could also use the preset aspect ratios they have for portrait, square, or landscape to get your desired results. Stylization, this said 750. And you don't have to go by, you really don't have to go by what this is telling you. But, this is a good start. It's a good base start where you can go by what this is telling you and, tweak it as you go along. So it said that the style should be raw. So let me do the raw style version 6.1. Okay. Speed, fast. So if you have the $30 a month plan, you get the fast speed. If you have the $10 a month plan, I feel like it's the relaxed speed. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. $10 a month plan is definitely the fast speed, but if you have that $10 a month basic plan, you don't get the relaxed speed, which is okay. The relaxed speed takes 3 to 4 minutes to generate an image. It's good for when you run out of fast hours and you're not in a rush to just kind of do the relax mode, but man, at that point you could just get the top ups. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna submit this. Let me see if I have all the settings I desire. Style raw, stylization 750, aspect ratio 16:9. Those are the three things that I care about. And of course the version, but this is not up to date because the newest version is 6.1, which we have selected here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit enter. Also, shout outs to everyone on the live. There are 17 people on the live right now, so make sure you hit that like button. If you have not already hit the like button, hit that like button. Let's get it to 20 likes, you guys. Let's get it to 20 likes. All right, now this is beautiful. If I had a house, I don't know if I would want a Venetian style bedroom now, but hey, this is like amazing work, and this has like a lot of key details into it. Look at how beautiful the chandelier looks. This is its own Venetian rendition of a canopy bed by adding this right here. A canopy doesn't need to be a full canopy bed where there's poles on every single side of the bed. I think this suffices as well. Just adding that extra piece right here on the wall to give it that overhead, like this will obviously be over the bed and covering the person's head, but look at the mirrors on each side with the dresser. There's two sets of mirrors. There's a mirror here, which kind of has like an oval shape, but then there's like the square mirrors, or maybe this is a painting, on the sides. There's a little dresser here in front of the patio door where they could add like two lamps. And this person can probably pull up a cute chair here if they want to write a letter or if they want to be on their computer, which, I mean, listen, if you are in 2025 and your room looks like this, you need paper and ink to to write. But I'm just showing you guys an example of how you can literally recreate anything. And like, even past like someone's house, like imagine if you were like a set designer for a movie and they wanted like a Venetian style bedroom. Like, this is a situation where you can reach out to your interior designer, Camille Essick, in the building, okay? And she can generate this for you and say, hey, how do you feel about this? And then you guys work on getting the material, building the material, getting the furniture, the rugs, painting the walls, whether it's like wallpaper or putting a stencil or whatever to create this image, okay? So that's what I mean by like you can literally use AI to create anything that you want, and it will. And this is MidJourney with a combination of ChatGPT. Okay, and it tells you that the prompt ensures rich details, Venetian elegance, and a romantic ambiance that aligns with the pink and gold theme, the pink and gold Venetian theme that the client wants. And it says, "Let me know if you need any refinements." So that is how you do that. Now, let's move on to another example where we can use MidJourney, right? Let's go to the Explore tab. Let's say if My Heart and Soul Creations has a clothing brand, okay? Shout out to My Heart and Soul Creations. All right, My Heart and Soul Creations, you have a clothing brand and you want to do drop shipping with your clothing brand, right? And there are a lot of people who create clothes in China and Pakistan, in case you didn't know that. And they do drop shipping. And you can find these people through Alibaba. You can find them through all types of wholesale retail websites. And you might want inspiration for what your new line is going to look like for your product, right? So I'm gonna do you something better. I'm gonna go to fashionnova.com, right? Let me pull up fashionnova.com. So let's say if we went to fashionnova.com, and let's say if we looked for an outfit, like a matching set, right? This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun, you guys. All right, yeah, mystery offer, blah blah blah. We're trying to create our clothing brand right now, right? My Heart and Soul Creation is trying to think of her new piece for her clothing brand. So let's say if we really like this, right? And we want to draw inspiration from this. So let's say if I take a screenshot of this, and let's say if I go to MidJourney and I take my screenshot and I drag and drop it. All right. Now, you could either A, drag it up here to add an image where we can use it as a style reference, or B, we can drag it here to drop the image to describe. You could do either or. If you have a prompt already and you just wanted something to be in the style of this image, we can drop it here and use it as a style reference. But if we want to actually create a prompt out of this, right? We don't want ChatGPT to create the prompt for us this time. We want the prompt to be created directly from midjourney.com. I'm going to drag and drop this image in the describe view. And once I drag and drop it and I let go, it automatically submits and is going to come up with 4 prompts for me. Now, it does tell me that my prompt was denied and I need to try again with a different image. The reason why it's telling me that is because there is skin that is showing. So, all of these websites, they want to make sure that you're not seeing anything that's rated R or rated X. So it does that sometimes. So we could just find another image, like maybe this one. This one looks a little bit more conservative. And let's drag and drop it here. Drag and drop. And it should describe this for us. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. So this says denim blue wash jeans, a long dress with a rushed waist and high waisted skirt, a sleeveless top with a tie at the neck, a ruffled hem on the bottom of the gown on a white background. And it just kind of gives you 4 different prompts. Now, you could use one of these prompts or you can use all of the prompts, right? If you only want one of these prompts, if only one of these prompts speak out to you, you can literally just click on use prompt on this one or this one, or this one, and you can do it 3 times. You could do 3 of the prompts, you could do 2 of them. But if you want to do all, you can click on this button right here that says run all prompts, and that's what I'm going to do. And you're going to see that it's going to adapt to the aspect ratio of the screenshot that I put in, which was 31:44. But it's going to continue to keep my settings for the style of raw and stylization of 750. And what it's going to do is it's going to generate these images. Now, don't worry about how the people look, even though these people look fine. But just worry about the dress, right? I think this looks really cool. I think this looks really cool. Worry about the dress. I think this looks dope. This one is still generating. It's at 33% completion, so we want to wait until it gets to 100%. But my point is, now you can reach out to your vendor in Pakistan or China or even in the good old United States of America, Great Britain, wherever you are from, where you can have a vendor that designs these dresses. You can send them these images for them to design the dress for you. So My Heart and Soul Creation, this is the new denim dress for your line, for your new line. And let's say if you don't know what you want your line to be called, hello, this is where ChatGPT comes in now. And let's say if I take a screenshot, let's pick one of these images that we really like, right? One of these dresses that we really like. Let's see. This one is just taking forever to generate. But let's say if we really like, they all look so good. Let's say if we really like this one, right? Because it's different. So let's say if I were to take a screenshot of this, and let's say if I was to go to Chat GPT, and let's say if I dragged and dropped that image on over here, we can just say scenario. My brand. All right, let me know if you guys can hear me because the computer froze and it told me that the stream froze, and now it looks like the stream just started 8 seconds ago. So if you can hear me, please let me know that I still got you guys here. I don't know what is wrong with my computer or why the stream paused. How rude. But if you're still here, let me know. Okay, my heart and soul creation said frozen. All right. But I should be back now. Let me know if I'm back. Let me know if you see my screen and if it's working. And let me just close some tabs because sometimes it's the tabs. I'm running out of memory. Okay, I hear you. All right, perfect. Okay, so scenario. My brand is called My Heart and Soul Creations, right? And this dress is going, we're gonna say I own a clothing company and this dress is going to be a part of my new spring line. We can say, what should the name of this dress be? What should I call this product? Takes out all the guesswork of even having to think about, you know, like what you would want to name something like this. So I just said, scenario, my brand is called My Heart and Soul Creations. I own a clothing company. This is the dress. What should the name of this dress be? What should I call this product? And it says, call it Wild Rose Gown. And it says, your dress is a stunning fusion of rugged denim and romantic elegance, perfect for the bold yet feminine spring collection. Given your brand name, My Heart and Soul Creations, the name of this dress should evoke passion, artistry, and the essence of spring. So Wild Rose Gown. And it even gives you a product description. So if you're planning on using Shopify or whatever tool you may use to upload these products online, you could say the Wild Rose Gown is where vintage denim meets timeless romance, crafted with cascading ruffle layers of rich indigo denim and adorned with delicate blush rose appliques. This show-stopping piece embodies bold femininity. The structured corset bodice, detailed with classic button accents, enhances the silhouette, creating a stunning blend of rugged charm and soft elegance, perfect for spring soirees, garden parties, and making an unforgettable entrance. Own your confidence, embrace your beauty. This is couture with heart and soul. Heart and soul. My heart and soul creations. Okay? And it even asks you if you would like any refinements or any additional styling suggestions for your spring line. And we don't really need to get into that. But my whole point is, make the AI work for you. Okay? So that is how we used our describe tool right there. We just dragged and dropped that image from Fashion Nova because we wanted to be inspired by it. And it was able to generate us something as beautiful as this, along with the prompt that says women's blue denim strapless ruffled high waisted long skirt on a white background. Shout out to My Heart and Soul Creation saying I love it. Yes, it is so beautiful. And like I said, a lot of people who are creating these clothing, like some of them have fashion designers on hand who can sew these things for them. Some of them outsource them, do drop shipping. You can reach out to people in other countries for a cheaper price to be able to design this for you, and all you need to do is send them the image or some sort of sketch, and kind of like have them work that out for you, and you could drop ship. So it's as simple as that. Now, shout outs to Kismet, who's in the building. Hi, Kismet J. Thank you for joining the live. Shout outs to Infinite Creations, who said, hey, everyone. Hey, Infinite Creations. Let's do some more examples. But now we're going to move on to Canva, okay? Now, before I move on to Canva, since I have a lot of you guys watching here, I do want to once again remind you guys of the new 1-day virtual workshop that we will be having called the Monetized Creator Method. This workshop will be on March 29th, 2025. That will be on a Saturday. And what's included is the 5-hour live Zoom workshop with hands-on training and strategy sessions, the 30-day replay access to revisit key lessons anytime. You're going to get an interactive workbook to guide your content planning process, a 2025 content calendar template for easy content scheduling. You're going to get AI generated content prompts for social media, blogs, and digital products. You get live hot seat coaching with personalized brand feedback, the Q&A session to get expert answers to your biggest questions, exclusive AI and Canva training for effortless content creation, and the bonus, the special bonus, which is the 10 resellable ebooks on branding, AI content, and digital marketing. And you can use these ebooks to rebrand them. You can rebrand them, you can resell them as your own, or you can use them as lead magnets to get people to your website. What is a lead magnet? It could be something that you're offering at a discounted price. It could be something that you're offering for free. Whatever the case may be. These ebooks have a lot of good content in them. They're very detailed. They have a lot of pages. So when you get these 10 resellable ebooks, it's not something that's like, I don't know, 2, 3 pages. I'm talking like 20 pages, 30 pages, 40 pages, 100 pages. That's the timing that we're on. Okay. So the great part about this is that there is an early bird special. This is $937 worth of content and services, and we're bringing that price for the early bird special down to $197. And with the code JCFAM, you do get an additional 20% off. And it is eligible for 4 interest-free installments using ShopPay. So make sure you definitely take advantage of the early bird discount, because after the discount, the price is going to go up, you guys. The price is going to go up, and I want you guys to catch it while the price is affordable, while it's decent. And I promise you that, you know, if you're really engaged and you're really serious about starting your brand, you can work towards making money. This is the monetized creator. This is about getting monetized, and we're going to talk about all those strategies. But the keyword here is the hands-on training, which is very important, and which is what some of us need sometime when we're starting a business. And like I said, for a whole month, 30 days, you're gonna be able to replay and revisit the key lessons multiple times. This is gonna be 5 hours with breaks. Obviously, we'll take a few 5-minute breaks, 10-minute breaks here, but I'm gonna make sure that that 5-hour live session is going to be as jam-packed with information as possible. You see how much like information I put into the lives, right? When we go on live, but just imagine this virtual workshop. This is even more information. So make sure you definitely take advantage of that. Like I said, it's a 1-day virtual workshop. If you're serious about starting your business, serious about wanting to make $1,000 a week, $10,000 a month, $4,000 a month, whatever that number is for you, that works for you, these strategies are going to help you get there. So make sure you definitely check out the virtual workshop. Like I said, this is the early bird discount. This is $937 worth of content and services, and you're getting it for less than $197, because once you use the code JCFAM, you get that additional 20% off. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put this link in the chat. So make sure you guys check that out before the live is over, because after the live is over, the live flash sale is going to be over, and then you're going to have to pay the $197. And then when the early bird discount ends, you're going to have to pay more. So make sure you take advantage of that. But now we're going to move on to our next thing, which is Canva. So let me pull up Canva real quick. All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Canva. Now, what we're going to create today is a YouTube thumbnail. Yay! Y'all see my YouTube thumbnails. You know they eat. You know these YouTube thumbnails eat. You know they look good. And I'm going to just pretty much take you through the process of how I create these YouTube thumbnails. Maybe some of you guys are interested in making that $1,000 a month by promoting your brand or your business on YouTube, right? I know I promote my brand and business on YouTube. I just talked to you guys about my Shopify, and we're on a YouTube Live. And that is an amazing place to promote your brand, amazing place to promote your business, when you have an engaged audience who's watching, who's engaging, and who could give you live feedback. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a YouTube thumbnail. So let's see. Let's do this for who we got in the comment section. Infinite Creations. Infinite Creations. All right. Infinite Creations. Let's create a scenario. Scenario. The name of my brand is Infinite Creations. I love that name. The name of my brand is Infinite Creations. I create content with AI, and I want to do a YouTube video that is pre-recorded, or it doesn't matter, right? I want to know what the YouTube topic is with a high ranking SEO video name. Yeah. So, make sure. Okay. So let's just say that, right? That's the scenario. Enter. We're trying to come up with the name, you guys. So it says to create a high ranking YouTube video for your brand Infinite Creations, which specializes in AI generated content. Consider focusing on topics that are both trending and valuable to your target audience. Here's a suggested video topic and title: leveraging AI tools to enhance content creation efficiency, right? The SEO optimized title is going to be Boost Your Content Creation, How AI Tools Can Double Your Productivity. So that's going to be the title that we're going to use. Boost Your Content Creation, How AI Tools Can Double Your Productivity, right? But we want like background images. We want all of these things. So remember I said that I have my um, gradient package, right? I'm gonna use one of my gradient packages. So if I go to stock images, I have the Gradient Lux collection, which has over 100 high resolution gradient backgrounds. So I'm just gonna go to my folder and let me go find one of those gradient backgrounds so that I can use for the YouTube thumbnail. Gradient backgrounds. And ooh, I already see one that I like. So let's go back to Canva. So the one I want to choose is this one right here. I'm just going to drag and drop it on over here. Now, even though it is already high quality, I'm going to upscale it again because I just love upscaling stuff, right? You want to upscale your images, but you don't have to. But I'm going to. It tells me that my image is already high resolution, which I know that because I would never sell you guys something that is low resolution. But I'm just going to do a 2x upscale. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit 2x upscale. Now, my upscaler has been acting funny all day because it's been taking forever to upscale an image. So hopefully this does not take too long, which it doesn't look like it is. And I'm just going to hit replace. And once I hit replace, it's going to upscale that image for me, and it lets me know that it's been successfully added to my media library. Let me just click add to design, and it still looks the same to me because it was already high quality, but still. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to like open it up, right? I'm going to open it up like so. So here I already have my background. And like I said, you guys can find this on the website. This is a part of the Gradient Lux collection where you get over 100 plus gradient backgrounds included. And it is only $9, but you get an additional 20% off using code JCFAM. And I'm just going to take this link and I'm going to paste it in the chat as well for easy access for you guys. And then we're going to move on. So the next thing is the title, right? So boost your content creation, how AI tools can double your productivity. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to go back to Canva really quick. And I am going to go to text and I'm going to choose a text. Why doesn't anyone use set as background instead of stretching the image? What do you mean, Kismet? Um, ask that question in another way so that I can understand better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste this, right? But let's say if I don't like this font, right? You can change the font. There are different websites where you can import fonts as well. I talk to you guys all the time about thefont.com. That's DAFONT.com, where you can find custom fonts and import them into Canva. So we've done that a few times on the lives before. You can also look at these templates here. And another thing that you can do is let me see, if you go to design, you'll see, like, so let's say if I add an additional page, right? If I go to design, I'm gonna see other like YouTube like thumbnail, because we chose the YouTube aspect ratio. So I can see other ways or other like inspirational things that I could do to create my YouTube thumbnail. So I'm just gonna replace this current page, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So Kismet said, when you use the gradient, you put it in the upper left corner and then you pulled it out. I sometimes right click and then choose set as background, and it usually stretches the image across the canvas. Yes, you can do that as well. Absolutely. Like if you right click, you could just do set as image background, and if you want, you can detach it as well. But both works. I don't know. I just, to me, it's the same thing. But I think that when you set it as an image background, you cannot um, like dictate where certain pieces of the image goes. Like for this, it didn't matter because as long as it was stretched out. But let's say if I didn't want all of this cloud in the corner and I just wanted it like this, you could kind of like dictate that more when you do this. So that's why I'm just like in the habit of like doing that. But you can also, like you said, right click and set the image as the background as well. I'm just in the habit of just wanting things to be placed in certain ways. It doesn't matter for this specific image, but yes, you can do that. Also, shout out to Nell Studio in the building, saying, hey girl, hey girl, hey, thank you for joining the live. All right. So, we took a look at this, right? Kismet said, okay, I never seen anyone do that. You're right. For some images, it hides some things. Thank you. Yeah, for some images, it hides some things. Like I just like to have the control of like where certain things are. Like for certain images, I may want it to be like non-centered or something. So that's why I'm just like used to just doing that dragging method. But you can absolutely right click it and just set it as the image background. So we looked at these different templates here, right? Because remember, the point is to work smarter, not harder. Now, we already have ChatGPT doing the work for us with giving us the YouTube title. We have the gradient backgrounds that are on the Jeune Creation website. That's just quickly providing us with the background. But maybe we want to use some things with the template as well. Someone from Messenger is calling me. They probably got a notification about the live and accidentally hit the call button as opposed to clicking on the live. So that's cool though. All right. So this says daily vlog, work and rest. Our title is Boost Your Content Creation, How AI Tools Can Double Your Productivity. So let me copy this by hitting the shift key, selecting both of them, and doing a paste right here, right? Um, and I'm just gonna do, whoops. Okay, let's shorten this. Even though we know that this is the title, that could be the title of the video, but let's shorten this to 4 words, right? Let's go to ChatGPT real quick, just because we don't want too much text on the thumbnail. Shorten this to 4 words that I can add on the YouTube thumbnail. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste that. And it's just going to say AI tools equals faster content. So let's go back to Canva. And we're going to do AI tools. Whoops. AI tools. Is this a T? A T? Okay, let's do it like this. AI tools. And then, whoops. I'm gonna copy, paste. I'm gonna put it across here. And I'm gonna do cap locks faster. Content. All right. So I'm gonna click shift and select on all 4 of these elements, and I'm gonna group them together. And I'm gonna find a way to see like where I really want to position it on the page. Let me ungroup and let me just group this together instead. So shift, group this together, shift, and group that together. And I'm just gonna move them by itself because no matter what, it's not gonna be even how I want it to be. So let's do something like this, right? We can delete this. So we're gonna have AI tools. We're gonna have faster content right here. And now we're gonna need images, right? Now, let's go back to MidJourney now. And I'm gonna go to create. And I'm gonna go to the explore tab. And I'm gonna type in, so this is for infinite creations, right? So I'm gonna do black brats doll, like that type of illustration look, because I see she has an illustration. And I really like this one. So what I'm gonna do is, this says fantasy picture of a pretty black Latina puppet doll posed dressing in a black oversized shirt and denim pants. She is pretty and beautiful, wearing statement jewelry. She has long, thick hair and gray eyes. She wears cute shoes. She has a beautiful facial expression and all white background. Now I'm gonna pause for a second, you guys. Get the likes up to 20 likes. Let's get it to 20 likes, you guys. Let's get this live to 20 likes. We are at 18 likes. There's 16 of you guys in here right now. Let's get it to 20 likes, you guys. Let's get the live to 20 likes. If you feel like this is gonna help you towards your content creation goals, if you feel like you can monetize off of this, which you absolutely can, get it up to 20 likes. Okay. So, number one, there are a few things we can do. We can use this text, and let me change the aspect ratio. I'm actually going to want it to be a square. Standard, because I want that little aesthetic of the MidJourney aesthetic, 750, cool. Right? I'm going to submit that. But let's say if we wanted to use this as a style reference and also use the text, we can do that. If we want to use this as a character reference and use the text, we can do that. Hey, shout outs to Infinite Creations who said she likes. Okay, so let's see what we've generated. So there's 3 images here. There's one where we didn't use any style or character reference. This was just a prompt. We used the prompt and we got this. There's one where we used it as a style reference and we got this. And there's one where we used the image as a character reference and we got this. All of these images look amazing. I really like this one. Okay? I like this one. It's giving, like, I don't know. I'm from Brooklyn and it's just giving New York. Like, it's giving New York style. It's giving Brooklyn. So I'm just gonna pick this one. And there are 2 things I could do. I could either download it immediately and upscale it in Canva, or I can do the upscale here. So I'm gonna do the upscale here. And the way I would do that is where it says upscale, I'm gonna do a subtle upscale. So it's gonna upscale that image for me. I'm also gonna choose a second picture just based on how that YouTube thumbnail looks in case I want an extra pic. So I'm gonna do this one because I really like this image as well. So I'm gonna do upscale subtle, and I'm just gonna let those two images upscale. So for it to completely upscale, it does need to get to 100%, and it is pretty fast because this takes about a minute. So we're just gonna give it a minute to go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna download this image because this image is ready. This one is almost ready. It's at 94%. Now it's at 100. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna download this image as well. Then I'm gonna go back to Canva. And guess what I'm gonna do, guys? Guess what I am going to do? Who could tell me in the comments what I'm about to do? Y'all know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. So we're gonna drag and drop these images. Okay. Now they're already upscaled. If you want, you could upscale them again. Really not necessary. I'm actually gonna put this image up here and have this one down here, so that because she has feet in this image, so like I don't have to worry about things getting cut off. And what I'm gonna do is I am gonna, Kismet already knows, drag and drop. I am going to remove the background. So I'm gonna remove this background like so. And I'm gonna remove this background as well, like so. I'm just gonna put this like this. I could actually put it over the text a little bit by bringing the layer forward. So now she's like on top of the text, and this one is cool like this as well. I'm thinking on if I want to AI tools, faster content. Haha, Nell Studio said, I find myself saying that now. I say it all the times, yo. I say it all the times. I just be in my room sometimes just saying, we gonna drag and drop. Drag and drop. All right, so now this person has an outline. So I think we can draw some inspiration and do an outline here too. No, not here. Is it the edit tool? You guys, my mind be drawing a blank sometimes. Outline. So let's say if we wanted to do a white outline. But it's giving too much. It's giving clip art, and I don't want it to give that. I don't want it. I don't want to give it that clip art vibe. So let me remove that. Sorry. Maybe we could do a glow or drop angle. Nah, we could stick with none. Okay, so AI tools, faster content. I'm just thinking of what other elements. So we could create other elements in MidJourney. So let's go to MidJourney. Let's go back to MidJourney, and let's say if I want to create like gold chains, right? Gold chains. Let's say if I wanted something like this. Two gold chains randomly intertwined. Okay, we could hit submit on that. Let's say if I wanted a black BMW, and we're just gonna use the explore tab to be faster, but you can also just create on your own. Black BMW, white background. Ooh, I like this old school one. But it doesn't really say. Okay, so I'm just gonna say BMW car in white background. I'm gonna hit enter. We're using this as like a style reference. What else do we want to do? This one looks cute too. So use this text of a BMW. You could use this as a style reference or even like as a character reference too. And hit submit. What other things we want? Maybe we want some pink balloons, right? Pink. I love balloons and clouds. Pink balloons, white background. I love me some pink balloons. But we could also find pink balloons on Canva. But my whole point is there are so much stuff that you could do, so much that you could do with MidJourney as well. So, all right, we got those images, and let's see what we got. Show me what you got. Okay, let me think really quick on how I would want to implement these things and where. I'm just like, if you see the screen moving, it's because I'm just like taking a look to see what I want to do. So let's download this. I'm not gonna go through the whole upscaling process for the sake of time. Which one of these cars do I want? I want this one. Download. All right. What else did we do? The balloons. I think this one is cute. Download. Right? So we're just going to be building on this. We're going to be building on this thumbnail. So I'm going to take my 3 images that I downloaded and I'm going to drag and drop. Hey, drag and drop. So we've gone ahead and we've dragged and dropped it. So they're loading. Background remover. Background remover. Background remover. Okay, now I'm thinking about what I want to do. So for this, I kind of want the chain to maybe be in the background, but with a low opacity. So I'm going to position this like here. And then I'm going to take the opacity and I'm going to do this maybe. We'll see. All right. This Nell Studio said, you got me using Canva upscale. Do you prefer MidJourney? So I do think Canva upscale is better. I do find that it upscales the images much larger than MidJourney, just based off of the dimensions. Like if you upscale an image in MidJourney and you look at the dimensions, and if you upscale the image in Canva and you look at the dimensions, Canva will be better, especially because you have the option to select more, like more ranges. So like what I mean by that is when we do Canva upscaler, you see 2x, 4x, 8x, and 16x. So you choose how much you want to upscale that image. Midjourney doesn't give you that option. It just says it's upscaling and that's it. Upscale is upscale, but you don't choose the different levels of upscaling that you want to do. Now, the thing that I per se do not like with Canva is that it does take some time sometime. Like at least with Midjourney, you know that it's going to take a minute or less. But with Canva, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. There have been times where I've had to like just quit it or cancel it and then try again later. But both of them are really good. But I would say Canva, especially because if you do it on Midjourney, you're also taking away from the amount of images that you can generate per month. So let's say if you were able to generate only 200 of those images per month, every time you upscale it, you're taking away from that 200 images. Okay. Now there's a lot going on here, but that is okay. that is okay. So let me put this car here, like so. Sometimes I like when there's a lot going on. Sometimes, not all the time. I think I might get rid of the balloons. Or maybe I'll just have it here. And I'm gonna send it backward so it could be behind her. Listen, we're just like testing this out right now. So we're testing this out. This is like my creative process. And it just depends what style you like. So I would probably change the color of this to black. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go with the black. Just so I could see it better. I'm trying to think. Maybe I can add another character. Or let me see. AI tools. Let me do AI tools and ungroup this real quick. And maybe I could put ungroup the faster content here instead. And delete this one. Put this up here. AI tools, faster content. It is cute, right? I'm just like brainstorming right now. Let me bring this all the way to the front. Maybe make it smaller. AI tools, faster content. If I want to see this better, I can do a white fade since my text is black. I'm going to come to elements and I'm going to type in white fade. I'm going to flip it to 180 degrees. This kind of helps us see it better. I can lower the opacity a bit and I would bring this forward. In front of the fade. Is this in front of the fade? Maybe I could make the fade a little bit more. So sometimes I don't like doing this because it just looks like a hard cut. I hate that hard cut look. So sometimes like we just be having to bring it. We just be having to bring it. We just be having to bring it all the way down. I don't like the whole bring it all the way down thing. I think I'm just gonna erase the fade. And let me think. Maybe we can just add. Hold up. First of all, this is not all the way up. Okay. Is there a shorter fade? Like this one? This one looks shorter. So whenever you're rotating, you always want to rotate at a 180 degree or 90 degree angle so that it could be straight. Okay, this one seems to be better. So let me move these forward. Let me move this forward. And let me move the car forward. Okay. So something is still missing. Maybe we need more characters, AI tools, faster content. What is missing? I'm fine with the balloon being over there. Maybe we need to add another character. Maybe we need to go back to MidJourney. So let's go back there. And let's see which one of these other special characters we can use. So we have this one, and we have this one. Maybe we can use this one. So I'm just going to download. I'm not going to upscale for the sake of time. We're going to go back to Canva. And we gonna drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. And I'm going to remove the background. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I was checking my social media notifications. My phone keeps going off the hook because people are DMing me, but also people are ordering the monetized creator workshop. So, okay, maybe we could make her a little bit bigger. Let's move this to over here. I want this to be in front so that her hair is not like thinking it. Let's move this here. Or maybe we could make her smaller. I think she's too big. I feel like she looks too much like her, so I'm just gonna delete her. Just gonna delete her. Let's add this here. Let me go to my uploads because I do have like something like a plane. I like to add the plane. We could remove this background like so and have this here. I think this is like cute. What else can we do? Maybe we don't need two people. Maybe we only need one person, right? So let me remove her for now. If we need to bring her back, we will. Let's make her bigger. Okay? Maybe we had too many people up in this party. Sometimes it's a one-person party. Okay, let's add that car here. Ooh, I have a black range. Should I add the black range or the pink Lambo? Background remover. All of these were created using MidJourney, you guys. All of this was created using MidJourney. These are all MidJourney images. Maybe we can take this little polka dotted arrow, and paste it here. And we can make it black, like so, to point to the plane. Maybe we could take this as well. Just add a few elements here and there. Paste. Make it black. And find somewhere to put that. Maybe you could go here. I mean, look, I think it's coming along, in my opinion. Instead of the facing front beamer, let's have the one that I have that's facing to the side. Like this. Make it smaller. All right. This is how you create a YouTube thumbnail. All right, you guys, or just a design for that matter. Like, I'm happy with it. Let me type in pink cloud. Do I have any pink clouds? Let's go to elements. Pink clouds. Because Canva does have thousands of elements as well. Like everything doesn't need to be created in MidJourney. And I'm just going to do the pink cloud so that the cars kind of like have something to sit on. Let me duplicate it like this. And let me go to position, and I want to pull the clouds underneath the cars. Nell said, I'm definitely going to do a replay. The placement is where I have the issue. And I don't want to copy. Girl, you free to copy. You are free to copy. You're here to learn. If you want to copy this example, you know, that's fine with me. That is fine with me. You know, do what you can, tweak it how you can. Hold on, I'm trying to grab this cloud to extend it a little bit more and bring it down a little bit more. And then I can move the car. Sometimes it's hard to select on these things, so let me bring the car next to the other car. It could be down here. And let me put this behind that car, like so. Okay? And there we go. Look at that. I might use this as a YouTube thumbnail for my next live, you guys. Look how beautiful this is. AI tools, faster content. And we said this was for infinite creations. So let's add a little texty text. Let's go to the text and ooh, this is cute. So I'm just gonna type in infinite, oops, I don't want it to be in all caps, infinite creations, and we're gonna change the color. But first of all, we're gonna reduce the size. And we're gonna change the color. So the font can be white and the outline can be black. And then we're going to just make this smaller, and we're just gonna put it down here. Branding. But guess what? If you had the logo, then you could add your logo. So make sure you do take advantage of my logo services, you guys. 20% off using code JCFAM. And this is a perfect example of where you could just take your logo to brand your content and put it here. But this looks good. Infinite Creations, AI tools, faster content. I love this. This looks amazing. Okay? This looks amazing. And just like that, we were able to gain a little bit of inspo for this when it came to the text, these little dotted lines. But everything else was just our thinking and using MidJourney and using ChatGPT for what the title of the thumbnail was going to be. So that is how you use Canva to create YouTube thumbnails. And this is stuff like, you guys are saying you like this, it's perfect, it's cute. Now, these are things where you can take it and sell it, right? People are selling these things on Etsy. People are selling these things on their website. Why aren't you? Like, I can take this and put this on my website and sell the template for like $5 to $10. If I sell it for $10 and 50 people buy it, how much do you think I'm going to make? If I sell it for $10, let's say there's 10 people on the live right now. If each one of you guys bought it, that's $100 right there. So easy money. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the more stuff you have on your website, the more profit you're going to make. You also need high ticket items as well. So, creating the logos, designing the websites, or whatever it is that you do, make sure you also have like high ticket items. Nell Studio said, my Etsy got suspended. How on earth did your Etsy get suspended? Let's get it unsuspended. I have an Etsy and I don't even use it, but it's crazy because I got an email like last week telling me that someone bought something from the Etsy store. Like, I have the Etsy store, I just completely forgot about it. I have like 2 or 3 things on there, but someone actually bought something. So like, I need to revisit adding stuff and doing the marketing. And that was just because I didn't want to focus on too many platforms. But listen, Listen, you gotta go where the money takes you. Um, Nell Studio said, and you do MLR, MRR, and PLR. So, for those of you who don't know what PLR and MRR is, PLR stands for private label rights, and MRR stands for master resale rights. And basically, what that is you're able to take the content and you're able to sell it as your own. So you can do that. Do I do that? Not yet. That is something that I want to do. However, if you are a part of the Learn to Monetize, if you sign up for the workshop, the Monetized Creator Method, I do mention that I'm starting with the ebooks where you guys can have the PLR and MRR rights for this. So you're going to be able to resell, rebrand, use it. But I do want to do PLR and MRR for sure. I would have to create another tab for it, but it's something that I've been like looking into, and I think that would be helpful for you guys who kind of want to have products to start. Some people said, let's see, why do people sell their stuff so cheap on Etsy? Because they have a lot of people buying it, I think. If you have a lot of people buying stuff, I mean, and sometimes a lot of it is like bad quality, to be honest with you. So, like, if you purchase something on Etsy, sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad. But sometimes it's good. But they have so many people, so much traffic going in there that they're being competitive with the price. So they just do that. And a lot of it is reused content all over again. Like, a lot of it is just people doing more PLR, MRR. And then, like, everyone kind of has. You guys ever bought, like, those, what is it called? Ultimate branding courses, UBC, whatever. Like, you buy these UBC things, if you buy 5 of them, I guarantee you all 5 of them are going to be exactly the same because people just keep recycling. I don't really be going into Etsy like that, but I should. But for me, that's why I kind of do stuff on my website, because I like to do, like, a lot of my content is original. So, like, my stock images are original. You're not going to find that. Like, on Etsy, like, 10,000 other people probably have it. But on the Jeune creation, a lot of people are going to have it, but it's not going to be like Etsy. So I have it, like, at a good price where you can see something and it's not something that you see somewhere else. I want mine to be high quality but affordable. Exactly. And if you want high quality but affordable, this is why I do stuff on my website, because I do think a lot of my stuff is affordable and it's also high quality. I have DBA, girl. I don't be doing those DBA, DFY, UBC. All of these things to me, like, are giving scam. Literally all of them. Not in every single case. You have to pick and choose, like, what you're gonna decide to use in those situations. I'm not telling you not to do them, but, like, those courses is a no. Like, this is why, like, I come on YouTube and why I have, like, the the monetized creator method, because I want to be able to not give people fluff. And a lot of times when you buy these things, you're not talking to an actual person. You're just, like, reading a bunch of stuff. And, like, when you have questions, like, no one is there to answer it for you. Black Butterfly said, yeah, I got a Notion bundle with some bad links and the user did not respond. Like, I'm not surprised. People don't respond to those things. If the link doesn't work, who cares? They cashed out on their money already and all of these things. So that's why I mainly stay away from Etsy. Not all Etsy sellers are the same, though, but I do feel like it's just recycled over recycled over recycled content. It's just, like, the same stuff everywhere. Yep, I agree too. A lot of the info is the same and recycled. Yep, so you go and you buy and you buy and you buy, and you just realize that you keep buying the same thing over and over and over again. So that's kind of like why I don't really deal with Etsy like that, because it's just like a lot of people just taking the same stuff and reusing it all over again. So, but once again, make sure you guys checked out the Monetized Creator Method. It's a one-day virtual workshop. It's on Saturday, March 29th. And this is all that's included, and you will have PLR and MRR rights to the ebooks that I'm gonna have here. And yeah, early bird discount $197. You put on the 20% off for the JC fam. It's probably gonna come up to, like, about $150 something, and you also have the option to pay it in full with Shop Pay. So definitely a good deal, and you're definitely saving a lot of money because the total value of this course or this workshop is $937, and I want it to be affordable for you guys, which is why I'm doing the $197. And then on top of that, you all know I want it to be. I want you guys to win. I want us all to win, and that's why I do like the discounts for the JC fam with 20%. So definitely check that out. But let's get back to Canva really quick. So this is the YouTube thumbnail. It's giving, it's cute. You're not gonna see this somewhere else. You're not gonna see it on Etsy, like where a lot of people are using this. Will the class be recorded? Will this class be recorded? Yes, this class is recorded and available for replay. Will the 5-hour workshop be recorded? Absolutely, and you're gonna have access to it for 30 days. You're gonna have 30 days of access to it, where you could just go click the link and rewatch the workshop. So definitely check that out. All right. So this is the thumbnail. Now, what else did I say I was gonna show you guys how to do, because my mind. So we talked about MidJourney. We talked about Canva. We talked about ChatGPT. So let's talk about 11 Labs, right? So let's go here. You're welcome. So we're going to talk about 11 Labs real quick, which is this right here, right? Oh, I need to sign in. 1 second, you guys. Let me sign in real quick. And if you guys are not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed, please. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Subscribe while I log into 11 Labs. And also, don't forget, special offer, JC fam. Live flash sales ends when the live ends, so make sure you take advantage of that really quickly. And also just take advantage of the early bird special. Okay. Let's go to 11 Labs. So here's 11 Labs. It's telling me good evening. Looks like they changed the interface of this tool. And I'm going to go to voices. And basically, if you guys don't know how this works, a lot of the time when you want to create faceless content and you don't want to show your face, I shared you out. I missed too many of your lives. That's why I always got the replay for you guys. A lot of the time, we don't want to show our face. So we want to create content where we just have like a head that's like talking. And I'm going to show you an example. And this head, obviously, I created in MidJourney. It does look a little bit like me because I use my image as a character reference and a style reference. It don't look exactly like me, but when people see it, like people who know me, they're like, "Is that you? And is that supposed to be you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know. So this is an example of how I do the talking head AI, but 11 Labs is what produces the voice. And for this is actually my voice, and you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear the tones of my voice, but it looks a little something like this.
About growing your YouTube channel, TubeBuddy is the ultimate tool to help you achieve your goals faster and more efficiently. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced creator, TubeBuddy offers a suite of powerful features that streamline your workflow, boost your visibility, and enhance your content's performance. With TubeBuddy, you get access to advanced keyword research tools, intelligent video SEO suggestions, and data-driven insights that help you optimize your videos for more views, higher engagement, and better ranking. TubeBuddy's simple interface integrates seamlessly with YouTube, so you can manage your channel from one place, saving you time and effort. From crafting compelling titles and descriptions to optimizing tags and thumbnails, TubeBuddy helps you get the most out of every video you upload. Plus, its analytics and competitor research tools allow you to track your progress and outsmart your competition with smart data-backed decisions. Ready to take your YouTube game to the next level? Sign up for TubeBuddy today through my affiliate link and unlock all the tools you need to grow your channel.
That is an example of the voice clone, right? So here we are. It says you can create or clone a voice. There's 11 out of 30 slots that are used. Now, there is the new Melinda clone.
To gather, to shape, to create, the builder's pledge.
That's my
To
voice.
gather.
And in case you didn't know, my name is Melinda. I know I say busy being Mel, but Mel is short for Melinda.
Busy being Mel, gorgeous, can't you tell? Name ringing bells, they call her Melinda.
All right. So there are other voices that you can use as well. So there's Cliff, who's a middle-aged American confident male voice that's comfortable to hear. There's Nakiso, a middle-aged female voice, great for narrations. There's Dakota H, a middle-aged African American Southern female.
We've all heard of the Kennedy family curse, but did you know several members of the King family have also passed away at relatively young age?
There's Gerald, who's the exciting British voice with a raspy tone and dynamic delivery.
Greatness cannot be attained by wasting time on frivolities of life.
There's Nia Davis, who's a black female, great for casual or animated characters.
Hey, what's up? Nia Davis is ready for action.
So it tells you what these voices are good for, right? So there's so many that you can choose from. And you can search for personalities too. So like, let's say if you wanted to search for someone who had like a Latina voice. Let me see. Hispanic, maybe I could put. Oh, these are my voices. Sorry, I need to go to library. Let's go to library. So there's narrative and story, conversational, characters and animation, social media, entertainment and TV, advertisement, and informative and educational. There are trending voices. There are voices in different languages. If I wanted to find someone who was like Hispanic or Latina, I could type in Latina and it's gonna show me some voices. Like this is a Chilean Latin woman with a powerful voice, and it works well for conversations, but this is in Spanish.
Los jonrones de ayer no ganan los juegos de hoy.
But let's say
Los
if you
jonrones
want
de
it,
ayer no ganan los juegos de hoy.
let's say if you want it in English though, right? We're gonna come over here and we're gonna do English. And it's gonna give us two voices that it claims is a Latina voices. So this one says Nancy, who's a dynamic and vibrant leader. Meet our Latina first generation CEO, a dynamic and vibrant leader whose zest for life is contagious.
Allow the world to live as it chooses and allow yourself to live as you choose.
No rules, no expectations, just creating.
So some of these sound Latina to me, some of them don't. Like it's your job to kind of like go in and pick what you want. If you are doing like a character animation, you can click on characters and animation, and you can kind of have like these different voices. So this one, Cat, Droll and Dry, says it's perfect for animation or audiobooks. The vibe of the voice is whatever, and it's just like a sarcastic, droll, and dry voice. So let's click on it.
The vibe of this voice is whatever. Sarcastic, droll, and dry, she'll entertain you with her wry humor and a side eye.
And this does sound like something I would listen to in an audiobook. Like if you guys listen to audiobooks, I've been listening to this audiobook on YouTube, and the voice sounds very similar to this. So these are other ways that you can make money, guys. These are other ways where you can make that 1K a week because listen, I just told you I was listening to an audiobook on YouTube. So imagine if you do like motivational quotes or we talked about motivational quotes earlier. What was the motivational quote that I told you guys? Is it this right here? No, it was this right here. Success isn't reserved for the lucky or the chosen. It's for those who take action, adapt, and embrace new opportunities. AI is changing the game, and those who learn to use it now will be the ones who create wealth, freedom, and impact. The question isn't can you do it, it's will you take the first step? Your future is waiting. Let's build together. Now, if you have something like that, and these are like, you could use voices to do that. You could create YouTube shorts. You could create motivational YouTube shorts with the images that we're creating with MidJourney, and we could be putting these voices over it and uploading it. I'm probably going to do that tonight so that I can make more money on YouTube because I'm monetized. Like, I'm just giving you guys examples of how easy it is to create the content, how easy it is to work smarter and not harder. There's no thinking that comes out of this. It's really that simple, you guys. I'm going to show you guys another website that we can match 11 Labs together with. I'm going to pull it up real quick. While I pull it up, because I need to log into it, just let this quote, let this motivational quote resonate with you. And I'm going to log into DID real quick because that is what I use to create my characters. So I already have some characters created, so we're not going to go fully deep into the character creation, but I will tell you that all of these characters were created using MidJourney. So let me log into that real quick. In the meantime, let this motivational quote sit with you, and also let this quote sit with you as well, because this is a even more important quote. The fishing is best where the fewest go, and the collective insecurity of the world makes it easy for people to hit home runs, while everyone is aiming for base hits. Not everyone is doing this. Not everyone knows how. We want to work smarter, not harder, and that is why I'm here with you guys, teaching you guys, showing you guys how to do it. Okay? Also, once again, this is why I think that the monetized creator method is going to be very beneficial. Okay? The spots are going to fill up fast, and I do not want anyone to miss out on any of these exclusive insights, these strategies. There's going to be a lot of hands-on guidance that I'm going to be sharing. And, the limited time early bird special and the discount, that discount is only until this live ends. You really want to take advantage of that. It's really hands-on. It's really good. And if, like I said, if you're serious about starting your business, starting your brand, you want the step-by-step guidance, you want to learn exactly how I do X, Y, and Z, you're going to get the clear, actionable steps. You want to get the insider knowledge. You want to get the expert insights. You want to ask the questions and get real-time feedback. Like, you're going to come to me with your brand idea in mind, and we're going to talk about it for 5 hours as a group. 5 hours. And you get that 30-day replay access, and you just walk away with a plan. You walk away with a done-in-a-day result, okay? And it kind of helps you avoid all of the trials, all of the errors that people go through with proven methods that will kind of help them get those faster results. And like I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. If you guys, I don't know if this was in a reel. I think it was a reel, or in the Facebook group. If you're a part of the Facebook group, you'll see that I attached, and I never do this. But I attached a screenshot of how much I was able to make in a week. And this was a week that I didn't even go on live on. So that's why I'm going to try to bring back more lives, because listen, when I was going on live every day, this number was much higher, but I've had a lot of stuff going on. My schedule is just super busy, so I really couldn't commit to it, but that's something I'm going to try to do again. But as you guys can see, I am a communications, I went to college, which is not important, but I'm saying it because just to tell you guys how long I've been doing this. I actually studied this in school. I went to St. John's University, which is located in Queens, New York. I went to the New School, which is located in Manhattan. So if you've ever heard of like Parsons, like that's where like the new school is the umbrella for that. So I went to the new school, did my professional studies in media management. I've worked at different places like ESPN, NBC. I've had my own photography studio. I've been like going to events where Instagram was like, we had like Instagram panel speakers, workshops. I worked at iHeartMedia, which also included work that I've done at Power 1051. If you guys have ever heard of Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, like they work at Power 1051, because the New Yorkers might not know what Power 1051 is, but the Breakfast Club, the Angie Martinez show, all of those shows are on the Power 1051 radio station. So I've also done work there as well. So when I come here and I tell you guys these things, I'm not talking just to talk. And like I said, when you guys are a part of my live sessions, and I'm sure like for those of you who said that you guys are taking those UBC courses or DFY or DBA and all of those things, like you'll see the difference between what I'm telling you here and like what you're getting out of those courses, and you paid for those courses, and I'm 100% sure that you didn't get what you need. All you got was recycled BS. I'm just trying to be blunt, but just being honest, you got recycled BS. But here you actually get, like, I know what I'm saying to you makes sense. I know what I'm saying to you clicks, because I've proven the strategy to you guys multiple times. But I do want to take it a step further by having that hands-on training with you guys, which is why you guys should definitely take advantage of the monetized creator method. Like I said, this is going to be on a Saturday. The replay is available. It's on March 29th. And this is the price for the early bird discount. And you top that off with the 20% off during this live only, code JCFAM, and you're only probably going to go out of pocket for about $150. And with that $150, you could split it up into 4 payments if you want to. You could do that through PayPal. You could do that through ShopPay, and you end up paying less. But it's a one-day virtual workshop, and you're talking to a live person. You're not just reading a bunch of BS where no one is answering your questions, where links don't work, where you're clicking on a link and it's taking you to someone's page who's not even the person who sold you this thing, because everything is recycled. So I know about all of these things. And like I mentioned, this is a $937 value, and I'm dropping the price down this much because I care about you guys. You guys rock with me, and I rock with you guys as well. And like I said, I want you guys to be able to win. So definitely check that out. But now let's get into the whole DID situation and 11 Labs. So let's say if we want to do like a motivational quote, right? So this says character and animation. Or let's say if we want to do, okay, so this one was like a whatever for audiobooks. This one says that it's a deep voice character communicating his message of dominance.
I am evil.
Woof.
My heart is as black as my helmet. Go with me now to the dark side.
Scary. I don't want to go to the dark side. There's like the villain.
If you need a dark villain, I'm your man. If you need a hero who's seen better days, I'm your guy. Hire me if you...
Okay, there's just so much. Now, I want to do, let's see what they have under social media. So I want to do a motivational video. So let's see how this sounds.
Ignite your passion, chase the stars, and dance with...
Hi, I'm Vanessa. Let me be the perfect voice for all your social media or...
With over 500 stories heard across
Go for the life you dream and desire with boldness but without fear.
I like this. I like Nick, because once I hear a voice like that, I'm going to want to tune in. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to use Nick, right? I wanted to use a black voice though, like a black woman. But if I don't see one, let's see this one.
I always dreamed to work in the...
No. But if I don't see one, that's okay, because I don't want to like waste time like looking for it. I'm sure it exists because these people have like thousands of voices. but I kind of like Nick. It just sounds very like I need to watch this.
Go for the life you dream and desire with boldness.
Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me see what happens if I click on view. I want to use this voice. I think I'm going to have to add it to my voices. So let's click on add. And let's click on use. And let's go to ChatGPT. And we're going to say scenario. Motivational message about not giving up. Motivational message about the Jeune creation and the passion to help viewers. The passion to help viewers realize their fate in creating, in their ability, their fate and their ability to obtain passive income through AI and content creation. Make the message very touching, very inspirational. This message should be about 1 minute long speaking. And I'm going to hit enter. Let's see what it gives us. Let's see what it gives us. Listen, I know the journey feels long. I know the doubt creeps in. The fear whispers. Maybe this isn't for you. But let me tell you something. Your fate is already written in success. You just have to claim it. Here at the Jeune Creation, we don't wait for opportunities. We create them. AI and content creation aren't just tools. They are gateways to freedom, to building the life you once thought was impossible. Passive income isn't a dream, it's a decision, and that decision starts with you. Every click, every design, every piece of content you create moves you one step closer to financial freedom. The world isn't waiting for you to be ready. The world is waiting for you to start. So don't give up. Don't second guess your potential. You were made for this. You were made to win. And the Jeune Creation, we're here to show you how. Let's go get it. Hey! All right. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to paste it. I am going to change the spelling of June because these things never know how to spell June. So I'm just going to spell it like June, like the month, or else it's going to start saying some weird stuff like Jeune or Jeune or whatever. Like I've heard it all. So let me just make sure that's the only place where it said June so that I can replace it. Okay. And now I'm going to generate the speech.
Listen, I know the journey feels long. I know the doubts creep in. The fear whispers, maybe this isn't for you. But let me tell you something, your fate is already written in success. You just have to claim it. Here at the Jeune Creation, we don't wait for opportunities.
So the first thing I will say is that the speed is too fast. So let me lower the speed to slower, right? It was in the middle. Let me bring it down a little bit and let me regenerate the speech. And let me do some style exaggeration. So like the voice, it says over 50% may lead to instability. So let me do like 49% because I want the voice to have its highs and its lows. So let's see. Let's try to regenerate that and see how that sounds. We gotta tweak it.
Hey, listen, I know the journey feels long. I know the doubts creep in. The fear whispers, maybe this isn't for you. But let me tell you something. Your fate is already written in success. You just have to claim it. Here at the Jeune Creation, we don't wait for opportunities. We create them. AI and content creation aren't just tools. They are gateways to freedom, to building the life you once thought was impossible. Passive income isn't a dream, it's a decision, and that decision starts with you. Every click, every design, every piece of content you create moves you one step closer to financial freedom. The world isn't waiting for you to be ready. The world is waiting for you to start. So don't give up. Don't second guess your potential. You were made for this. You were made to win. And the Jeune Creation, we're here to show you how. Let's go get it.
That's better. I'm gonna download it. It's better. I'm gonna download it. And I'm gonna come to DID because I'm all logged in. And like, so clearly this is a white male voice. We can use some of the avatars that DID gives us, or we can just create our own avatar. I said avatar. We create our own avatar using MidJourney. So if I go to the Explore tab and I just type in white male, woo, this is super white. Let's say if, I mean, I want something that, I'm going to just choose something that attracts attention. This looks like, this is wild. So let me take this prompt, let me use it as a style reference, and let me make the aspect ratio 9:16 because this is something we're going to put on YouTube Shorts. And I kind of want to see if I'm going to get views. So let's go ahead and submit that. Okay. So the one that I'm going to use is this one because he's looking forward. You want them to be looking as forward as possible. However, I do want to zoom out a little bit. So I'm going to do the zoom out by 1.5 because I kind of just want his whole head to fit in. I'm also going to do a zoom out by 2. I'm going to see like what works here for us. Let's see. I mean, I don't know what his shirt is, so we probably just going to use one of these ones because I don't want all of this chest out, you know. So let's use this one, and I'm just going to hit download. And I'm going to come to DID, and let me upload it real quick. So I am going to move away from the screen again for a second because sometimes I be uploading and it just be showing my whole, like, all my ish. Like my whole downloads folder, which is like, no, we don't want that. So I'm just going to like open. Yeah, it's doing it again. Hold on one second. This is going to be a YouTube short. So 9:16. And let me upload my avatar, create with a photo. Yeah, it's opening up my whole downloads. And let me just find that. Sorry guys, I just don't want all my downloads opening up. Like, sorry. 1 second, it's loading. Computer's acting really slow, so maybe I need to close some tabs. All right, let's go back to the screen now. It's loading. It should be coming in soon. Okay. So I am going to go to script, and I'm gonna go to audio, and I'm gonna drag and drop that audio in here. My computer is acting so slow. Oh my gosh. Let me close some tabs. I'm gonna have to close some tabs. Okay, I closed one tab, but hopefully, I'm gonna end this live soon because we don't want to be lagging. And I'm gonna drag and drop the audio. And hopefully it syncs together how I need it to. So I'm gonna double check that this is the audio.
Hey, listen, I know the journey feels long.
Okay. And I'm gonna click on generate video. And as you can see here, this says 9:16. So if you click on this drop down, it tells you what you could use these ratios for. So it says YouTube video 16:9, YouTube short 9:16, Facebook video 1:1, Instagram reel 9:16, TikTok video 9:16, landscape 16:9, portrait 9:16, square 1:1. So all of this here is new because before it just used to say these three things. So it's nice that they've added this feature to be able to let people know this is the platform and this is the aspect ratio that you should be using. So we're doing YouTube short. We could name it if we want to. We can name this character, I don't know. I'm gonna name him Nell. Since we got a Nell in the building, I'm gonna name him Nell without the E, Nell. And we're just gonna hit generate video. And it lets us know that the video is going to take 1 minute and 2 seconds. So I'm going to hit generate, and it's going to generate that for us. So let's wait until that generates for us. Hey! So it does take some time to generate some time. Okay. All right, so it's generated for us. So let us click on it and let's play it and see what we got.
Hey, listen, I know the journey feels long. I know the doubts creep in. The fear whispers, maybe this isn't for you. But let me tell you something. Your fate is already written in success. You just have to claim it. Here at the Jeune Creation, we don't wait for opportunities. We create them. AI and content creation aren't just tools. They are gateways to freedom, to building the life you once thought was impossible. Passive income isn't a dream, it's a decision, and that decision starts with you. Every click, every design, every piece of content you create moves you one step closer to financial freedom. The world isn't waiting for you to be ready. The world is waiting for you to start. So don't give up. Don't second guess your potential. You were made for this. You were made to win. And the Jeune Creation, we're here to show you how. Let's go get it.
All right. He's just talking a lot, but my point is you can create stuff like this. There are others that we've created. Let's see what this was.
Hi, my name is Trey Tyrone, that's Mufasor. I am an actor and male model. One of my most unique features are my bright blue eyes. For fun, I like to go kayaking. I like to go...
So there are different voices that kind of have more natural. Let's see what this is. I think this might be in Spanish. Let me see. Or another language.
Hi everyone.
No.
My name is Maria. My parents are from the Dominican Republic.
So there was one that was in another language. Let me see.
Hi everyone.
No.
My name is Maria.
I think I had translated it because you have the option to translate as well. But my point is, there are different voices that have more of like a natural, softer tone to it. You just kind of have to look. You kind of have to look for it, and once you find it, you can just keep reusing it.
Welcome, friend.
Hi, my name is Nikki Kadi and welcome to this live video. Thank you all for watching.
We got Indian voices. We got all types of stuff.
Welcome, JC fam.
This is
It's
my
Mel
voice.
here, and I'm so excited to have you join me for another live session here on the Jeune creation. If you're a part of the community, you already know this is a space where creativity meets strategy, and we take your content game to the next level. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been on so many of your minds: how to create faceless YouTube content. That's right, content that engages, informs, and entertains without you ever needing to show your face. Whether you're camera shy, want to focus on a specific niche, or simply want to explore new ways of creating, this live session will give you everything you need. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make content that's impactful, professional, and uniquely yours. I'll walk you through the tools, templates, and techniques you can use to bring your ideas to life, including animation, voiceovers, and some powerful AI tools to make the process seamless. Make sure to grab a notebook, get comfortable, and if you're here live, drop your questions in the chat. I'll be answering them throughout. Let's get started and show just how powerful faceless content can be. Ready? Let's go. JC fam.
So it says, see how powerful faceless content could be. So imagine just being able to have that, see those images, see those visuals, add those voices. Like I said, there's so much ways to make money using AI, and this is one of them. You can be creating TikTok reels, you can be creating YouTube shorts, you can be creating things on Instagram. So my point is, the tools are there. Today we talked about a lot. We talked about MidJourney, check. Canva, okay. ChatGPT, 11 Labs, and as a bonus, I even coupled 11 Labs together with the DID Studio. So, this is all good stuff. This is all things that will help you in the path to greatness. These are the things that you can use to make that 1K a week online. And like I said, you don't need a large following. You don't need nothing complex. You just need the smart AI strategies. So this live is about to come to an end, but I am going to take this special offer. Right now it's 9:27 p.m. Eastern, so I'm gonna leave this offer up for another 30 minutes so that you guys can have time to browse the website. But I do once again want to highlight this right here. And I talked about it quite a bit today, but that's just because I want you guys to be able to take advantage of this, and I'm gonna put it in the link. You're so welcome, Nell. You're so welcome, you guys. I love teaching you guys. I love speaking to you guys. But once again, you're welcome, Kismet. Thank you so much. But once again, I just really think, I highly think that the monetized creator method is the best investment for you, because like we talked about, some of you guys mentioned y'all did like DBA, you guys did DFY, UBC. And when you do those other courses, you hope for a clear path to success. And I guarantee you that you only end up with more questions than answers, because those programs don't work the way that you expect. So that's why, like today, just even today's live shows you why the monetized creator method is different and why this is the program that will finally help you to start making real money from your content and from your creativity. And like with the DBA, I forgot what DBA stands for, but I mean, they help you, but they don't really give you control over your own success. You can't fully replicate or scale it when you need to. And when those people don't assist you, you're back at square one because you didn't get all the information. When you do the DFY, which I think stands for done for you, you don't really learn the process. All you do is you're just pretty much like paying someone to do it for you. That's why it's called DFY, done for you. But what happens when you need to update your business? What happens when you need to change something? You're going to have to pay someone else all over again to do it. And that's not really true independence for your business. It's just a temporary fix and you end up just being stuck, right? So with the UBC, those ultimate business courses, I think they're super generic. We talked about how like if you buy these UBC courses, you're going to see the same information over and over and over again. And a lot of those business courses, what they do is they dump a ton of information on you, but they don't even really give you that structured step-by-step plan. And they kind of teach you like the theory, but they don't really focus on how you can actually apply it to make money. So that's why with the monetized creator method, should I focus on templates? What do you mean should you focus on templates? Like what templates are you referring to? With the with the monetized creator method, like don't just focus. Like when you're focusing on those templates, if you want to make a change to your brand or your business, like it's not really that flexible. It's nice and all that is done for you, but what happens when you want to rebrand? What happens when you want to go in another direction? You don't really know how because you didn't get the clear actionable steps of what you need to do. You just got the theory. You need to figure out how to apply it to make money. It's good to have a background on these things. And with the monetized creator method, you get that step-by-step blueprint. It's not just information that I'm throwing at you. It's not dumping a bunch of information that's generic. There's no guesswork. You get clear actionable steps so you know exactly what you need to do. You kind of own the process and you build the business that grows with you. So you're not really depending on any outside help after it because you're going to learn how to build and scale on your own terms, which is why, like you get the QA session, it's like 5 hours. It's really hands-on. So you're getting exactly what you need to do. You're learning how to build, you're learning how to scale. And also with this, you can learn to monetize fast. I told you guys all the times I got monetized for YouTube in 2 months, and it would have been shorter if I was more consistent. But with the monetized creator method, it's not about waiting months to see results. I'm going to show you how to earn like really quickly, even if you're starting from scratch. And I've already done the trial and error, so you don't have to. So my system works. There's no confusion. Even when you guys come on the live, you guys have a question, I answer it. There's no confusion with anything that I tell you guys. So if you're looking for a real way to turn your skills into income, if you're looking for a way to monetize your digital products, and you kind of want to build a business that you control without having to rely on someone else to do it for you every single time, then this is it. So what I want you guys to do, as you guys think about this, like I said, I'm going to leave the live flash sale open for another 30 minutes. I want you to stop wasting time on programs that keep you stuck. I want you to start using a system that actually works and puts money in your pocket. So if you're serious about transforming, you want to turn your creativity into cash, I do think now is that time to take the action. And I did include the link in the chat, so I'm going to include it again. Let me copy the link, paste it in the chat. I want you to click the link below, and I want you to enroll right now before it's too late. Okay? Enroll right now before it's too late. Like I said, I'm leaving the live flash sale up for another 30 minutes. You're going to get an additional 25% off of this already early bird discount, which is $197. And we're going to get this money. We're going to get this money, you guys. This is the best investment for you. And you guys know you can trust me. You guys have seen the work that I've done. Like I said, this is $937 worth of content and services. And you can also do the interest-free installments. So yeah, turn your content into cash, just 5 hours. I don't want to speak on it more. You guys already know what it is. You see what it is. You know what next steps you need to take. And with that, I'll leave you guys be. We're going to talk the next time I go on live. And I want you guys to have an amazing night. Like I said, the special offer is going to be up for another 25 minutes, because now it's 9:35. I'm going to leave it up until 10 p.m. Eastern. So 25 minutes. Bye, guys.
Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and they reshape it. The Jeune creation, yeah. It started with a spark, turned into a flame. The Jeune creation, now the world knows the name. Building dreams with precision, carving out the path from digital tools to success that lasts. Faceless but present, the vision is loud, innovating every step, inspiring the crowd. AI-driven moves, creativity and stride. The Jeune creation is the movement worldwide. Late nights, big plans, hustle on the climb. YouTube lives at 7, always on time, teaching how to rise, how to pivot and thrive. The Jeune creation shows you how to arrive. Every project a masterpiece, every tool refined. From tech consultations to content design, turning concepts into action, ideas into gold. The Jeune creation is a story that's bold. Jeune creation, where the future takes shape, breaking all the boundaries, no limits, no gates, turning passion into purpose, leading the way. The Jeune creation sets the tone every day, no ceilings, no chains, we break every frame. The Jeune creation rewrites the game, empowerment and grind perfectly aligned. The Jeune creation isn't just a brand, it's a state of mind. Let the vision grow, let the legacy shine. For the ones who dream big, we redefine time. Creators, innovators, the spark of the nation. The future belongs to the Jeune creation. Keep moving, keep building, no hesitation. Turn your passion into purpose. This is the Jeune creation. The Jeune creation.